hold on. So the curse slows increased from 5, 10, 15, 20% to 8, 12, 16, 20.
Very
I would
nice.
say it's increased, it's just been rescaled. AA cold feet timing reduced from 15, 13, 11, 9 to 13, 11, 9, 7. So it has been reduced, yep. And cold feet damage timing has changed from 0.8, 1.6, 2.5, 3.4 to 0, 1, 2, 3.
That's when it dealt damage. Each instance it dealt damage.
So
now it instantly deals damage. So now you can
damage.
instantly start blink daggers with cold feet. Because before, if you got cold foot, you could blink out in 0.8 seconds, which was weird.
Yeah.
It's easy enough to do.
Arc Warden, go time to shine.
Whoo! Arc Warden. Flux no longer slows magic immune targets. Eat that. Get wrecked. That's his first skill. Flux is now purgeable. Destroyed.
Eat that.
Flux slow reduced. Yes. Flux slow is reduced from a base 50%, which is shoot yourself in the head amount of slow, to 35, 40, 45, 50%. So now you have to max Flux to be an OP gangster. Magnetic field cooldown
is still good.
Oh god. Magnetic field cooldown reduced from 50 seconds to 35, 30, 25, 20. Why would you reduce the cooldown of magnetic field? God damn it. Magnetic field duration increased from 3.5, 4, 4.55, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. So now magnetic field lasts longer as well as having a lower cooldown, which means it now only has a 13.5 second downtime. God damn it. 13.5 second downtime, and when you have your ulti up, you can have it lasting for 13 seconds. 13 seconds of magnetic field. Why?
That's crazy.
Come on, Ice.
But on the right side, it only evades attacks from outside of the field. So now melee carries are actually good against Arc Warden, because you can just walk up inside.
Spark Wraith, which is his third skill, the mana cost is reduced from 100, 110, 120, 130 to a constant 80. Okay, so that skill's a lot cheaper. The activation delay is reduced from 3 to 2, so it attacks, it spawns faster. It now applies a 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 second purge. So like Diffusal Blade. It does the Diffusal Blade slow for 0.7 seconds.
Would it be that way, or would it be that it would purge off any positive debuffs that you have?
Which is what Diffusal Blade does, yes.
Okay. Oh yeah,
but
yeah, sorry.
0.7 second, but why would the duration matter if it didn't slow you? I assume it slows you when Spark Break activates.
Yeah.
That's what the purge is. Because Diffusal does a 100% slow, or an 80% slow, and removes positive debuff. I assume it'll do exactly the same thing with it. Its damage, though, has been rescaled from 150, 200, 250, 300 to 100, 100, 160, 220, 280. So it deals less damage at all levels.
Tempest double. No longer HP. Mana cost, okay.
Okay, Tempest Double's ability item cooldowns now persist on the unit. Yes. Yes, thank God. Yes. Tempest Double no longer replicates items that drop on death. No divine rapier! Da 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 da! Woohoo!
Get wrecked!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh my God! Thank God for that. Oh, no more rapier spam.
Yeah, that's great.
Joy to the world, our towers live. No more cancer spam. Yes, fantastic. I'ma just sit here and just chill out for a bit, because that's like the best news in the world. Anyway, Tempest Double cooldown reduced from 65, 60, 55 to 50, 40, 30. So lots of Tempest Doubles. Yay. More Midas spam. Fantastic. Tempest Double duration reduced from 20 to 12, 13, 14. So less pushing power. Yes. He's more based around a farming hero and less around a pushing hero, because you can't push with Rapier, but now he has more Tempest Doubles, so he's more of a fighting hero, he is more of a farming hero, he's more of a carry and less of a pusher. That's the thing.
That's good.
Because Magnetic Field's stronger and Spark Wraith is stronger, I think.
But
Flux is a lot worse.
Only stronger against...
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, what it means is because he has a lower cooldown, he can use Midas more, so he can get gold faster and stuff like that. And it means he can fight more often. So I think what they're doing is moving Arc Warden to a more fighting build, where you get, like, Necronomicon, and you get, like, Treads, and you get, like, a Vlad's or something like that, and you just push with Arc... You just fight with an Arc Warden rather than pushing using a Rapier, which you should probably slit your wrists with the Rapier, and stuff like that.
And basically what they're doing is they're actually giving the Dota community a hope of a hero that can actually keep up farm with an elk.
Yeah.
30-second Midases.
I just forgot something. I forgot that the item ability cooldowns now persist. It means Midas isn't worth it on Arc Warden. Not at all. So
the cooldowns
he's now
persist.
like
Okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
makes
they
sense.
persist. So you don't go Midas
And you wouldn't go
Necronomicon
Necrobook
anymore. Well,
the
no,
same
no,
way.
you still could. No, you still could, but it mean you could double Midas, but you couldn't Midas like more than once while the Midas was still on cooldown on your main hero.
Oh yeah.
Midas and Necronomicon are still worth it, but like they're way less OP now.
Yeah.
Like you can't just spawn your ulti and then pop a Necro and then push a lane. Now you have to basically wait until your main hero is all sorted out. Like your main hero has 0 seconds on Midas and your main hero has 0 seconds on Necro. Then you can pop your ult and have 2 Necros, 2 Midas, but you can't have like 1 Necro, 1 Midas, like off the main balance of your hero, because that was like so weird. You were like, oh, that one has Necro and Midas before the main hero has Necro and Midas. How does that work, sort of thing?
Yeah.
But he's definitely more fighting oriented, I think, because
Yeah,
his strength
they
growth
made it-
because his strength growth has been increased to 1.9
And
to
intel
2.3
growth.
That's a
seconds,
lot of strength.
and his intelligence growth has been increased from 2.1 to 2.6. That's a lot of intelligence growth. But his ulti has a cast point. Wow, fantastic. Great.
I'm doing
Not
axe.
that that makes any difference. Oh,
Axe.
why?
Counter
Oh,
helix damage
Wow,
from
okay.
physical to pure. He like suddenly kills
So-
anybody. And
So
everybody.
basically what they did was Axe was OP. Now, then they made Axe to absolute poop. And now they've made him really OP again. Because it gets physical to pure. Imagine having a blade mail on top of this.
And then if you just like put an Omni heal on there, everybody's dead.
That's it, dead.
Hey, no,
Like,
it's actually pretty funny. It's as though they watched the Fwash song, because she made a song about when 6.86 ends, and she said, when was the last time I won with Axe? And I was like, well, now that this update's out, we'll soon find out, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
It's freaking pure.
Alright.
Like,
Counter Helix damage has been reduced, though, obviously, because if
But it's still a
you
lot
make
more.
it to pure damage, you have to reduce it. It's now from 100, 135, 170, 205 to 90, 120, 150, 180.
It doesn't look like that much of nerf, that much of a damage down.
I think it's still a buff.
It's a big buff.
But think about
It's
it,
way
though,
better
because
late game.
It's way
unbelievably better late game.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's gone from physical to pure damage. So when your damage being returned, so say if I'm taking the damage from the helix, I would have physical. I would block part of the physical damage. So I would block, like, I don't know, say if I have a 25% block chance, I would block 25% of that 205 damage. But now that it's pure damage, I'm taking all of the 180 damage.
So before, if you had 25% physical resistance, which was like 10 armor or something, Counter Helix, when you spun, would deal 153.75 damage. Now it deals 180 guaranteed, no matter what you do, because it's pure and goes through BKB as well.
It goes through BKB and it
180.
goes through any sort of physical damage barrier. So
yeah,
180.
180.
Straight up.
And actually, if you think about it, I think it goes through Crimson Guard as well, because that used to be physical block. So it goes through Crimson Guard shield as well.
How many
That's
pure
so
damage things have we got in
Axe
the game?
so good now.
We've got Axe,
Axe has become OP.
We have
Lina.
You have Counter Helix pure damage. You have Lina ulti with Aghanims pure damage. You have Sunstrike being pure damage. You have
PA dagger pure damage. But
you have Tinker Laser pure damage.
Yeah, Punch Hook pure damage.
Yep.
Omni Night Heal pure damage.
I can't think of any more.
Dispersion and Desolate are pure damage.
Oh, yep.
If you want to go like that.
Cleave
I mean,
is pure damage?
not that that means much.
No, that's not.
Isn't it?
Medusa's Snake when they're in the stoned form after being hit by Stone Gaze. Pff, that's pure damage.
That doesn't
but
happen that often.
I mean, in Feeble, we'll just carry on Axe being really, really good. In Bane, in Feeble mana cost reduced from 95, 105, 115, and 125 to a base of 95 at all levels.
Not much else to say.
You guys read the rest. I'm gonna look at Bloodseeker.
Beastmaster, basically they just adjusted the Hawk's day vision and made it slightly less, and they also made the night vision less. Okay, now you can get a scepter on Bloodseeker, which gives you 2 charges to rupture.
Oh, cool. So that's just
You
like
get
it's
2
another thing,
ruptures. Okay.
And you can cast it quicker as well, and he's a tankier hero, so Bloodseeker is back in the meta. Yay, I so love it when I get thirsted across the map and then a ballistic missile comes out and shoves his sides at my bum. That's fantastic. I love Bloodseeker. Not.
Although
I
they
don't
have,
like
they
Bloodseeker.
have nerfed Bounty Hunter. They have nerfed Bounty Hunter, which is good. Because now his Shadow Wall
wow,
costs more.
Wow, what a nerf. That is such a strong nerf. I am so glad that they did.
Because that's, again, comes to the early game. Because early game, he'd buy like 3 clarities, and you'd get a lot more intel, and you'd a lot, because it was a lot cheaper. You would just walk around and sort of pop your Shadow walk around the place, and then go career snipe, harass, gank early game. So that's a lot harder now because Shadow Wall costs smarter. So, I mean, it's not that much of a nerf, but at the same time, it still takes a bit more skill to sort of work around it.
Hold on. Brewmaster, interesting stuff. Replace the Earth Brewling's Pulverize? It had a Pulverize?
That was the stun, wasn't it? I think it was.
Don't know what that is, but okay.
Yeah, you can chuck out a rock and
That
it would be
was
stunned.
just called like Hurl Boulder.
With
It had a third skill. It had Throws a Rock, I think. It had Magic Immune, and it had something else, and I think they've now replaced that with it dealing 150 bonus damage to buildings.
I thought the third skill was if you
But
had
it only deals like 20 damage base anyway. That really, I mean, Brewmaster can push more, barely, but yeah. So the Primal Split, Earth and Storm damage type from Pierce to Hero. Oh, there's not more of this stuff. Armor type from Strong to Hero. Attack damage reduced from 40, 80, 165 to 39, and 40, 80, 165 to 20, 40, 60. Anything that says Hero basically means it deals more damage against Hero. Like Pierce dealt bonus against Strong or something, and Hero dealt damage against Hero. So basically it means Brewmaster's ulti now deals more damage against heroes, but other things that deal hero damage also deal more damage against Brewmaster when he's in his ulti. So basically, it means Brewmaster's more of a hero against hero oriented.
So, and basically he dies faster as well in his own, right?
Yeah, something like that.
His Windwalk, the backstab damage was increased from 100 to 100, 160, and to Bristleback.
Bristleback damage threshold reduced from 230 to 210. Oh, that'll be his passive.
That's his passive, so he buffed him. And Scepter Goo range.
600 to 700. Oh, that's nice. It's always hilarious when you get a Scepter on him.
Centaur Warrunner double edge cooldown reduced from 8 to 6. Wow.
Okay.
Stampede duration increased by 0.25 seconds up to 4.
Well, that's okay.
Hey, you know what's actually really funny on Centaur Warrunner, but I haven't played him in a while? Is Octarine Core. It's so funny. Double edge heals you. What?
Yeah.
How's that work? Like, what?
Hand of God.
Well, it doesn't heal you. You take less damage because it's only like 25% health gain or something.
But you gotta remember, Octo only doesn't only heal magic damage, or is it any form of damage? I'm pretty sure it's just magic damage, yeah?
It's any form of damage. No, it's spell damage. Yeah, whether your spells deal physical or magical or pure, it will heal you, but right clicks won't heal you. So it's spell damage.
Spell damage, right. Okay, gotcha. Hand of God no longer fully heals his creeps for Chen. GG.
Aw, okay.
What a shame.
Not that anyone plays Chen, but righto.
Except for pro players.
Yeah, except for them.
As if they had to make Battery Assault any more OP than it already was.
Oh, great.
It's gone from 80 to 95 damage.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it used to go 20, 40, 60, 80. So 20, 45, 70, 90. So after the first level, it scales up by 25 per level. And Power Cog's pushback distance duration has been changed from 252 units for 0.84 seconds to 250 units for 0.85 seconds.
That doesn't
so you get
slightly less
pushback, but for slightly longer.
That's so marginal. So marginal.
Oh, yeah. Crystal Maiden.
Okay,
Crystal Maiden cooldown reduced from 12 to 12, 11, 10, 9. Arcane Aura level 4 self-regeneration increased from 6 to 8. Wow.
Yes, I'm so glad the only support I ever play gets buffed. Fantastic.
Nice buff too. The poison touch range increased from 600 to 600, 650, 700, 750.
Nice.
Extra range, extra easy.
God for that. Thank God for that.
Oh yes, okay.
I'm gonna do these ones. And no longer pierces spell immunity. That was so stupid.
That was so,
you got BKB and it still slows you. You were like, what? You got BKB
and it's
on.
pure damage too, so you just die. And it's a percentage damage, so you're like just instant death.
It deals more damage now because it's magical, so it gets reduced.
Yeah, so
and it
magic reduction, yeah. And it lasts longer too.
So the damage is roughly the same with base resistance. It lasts a second longer. The buffer range, which is how far you have to be away until it breaks, is reduced, so you can break it earlier if you get further away. And the base strength of Death Prophet is reduced by 1. So she's less tanky, deals slightly less damage, and is less good against BKB because her ultimate was physical and she had a pure damage slow, and you're like, oh great, fantastic,
That's it.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Kinetic Field AoE increased from 325 to 340.
That's pretty cool.
So that's his, third skill?
That's the
wall, the slowing wall,
slowing wall.
So again,
the
support
Dragon Knight's Breathe Fire attack damage. When you cast it, you used to reduce the attack damage of, so it used to be 20, 25, 30, 35%, whereas now it's only 35% levels, which means level 1 is slightly better. But the Breathe Fire cooldown is rescaled from 12 at all levels to 14, 13, 12, 11. So
that's pretty cool.
It's still pretty good, and his base damage increased by 4.
That's pretty nice.
I'm so glad they did that. Dragon Knight's base damage is like 48. You're like, how do I have 48 base damage? I'm a man with a massive sword.
You always had to get a way just so you get last hits against any decent person. Any range. Dragon Ranger.
I'm still maxing Breathe Fire.
Yeah, okay. Gust card point improved from 0.4 to 0.25. Okay, slight buff.
So it's quick.
That's Spirit. Boulder Smash knockback speed reduced from 1200 to 900. The base movement speed reduced from 305 to 200. I think that's a good thing because like recently at Spirit, especially in higher tier matches, he was pretty OP. In terms of like even in, I don't know if you guys can watch the Manila show, but he was like one of the favorite picks. Like, he got banned or picked. Like if he didn't get banned, he would get first pick.
There's a website that does it. It gives you a rating based on win rate and ban pick rate in pro games. Invoker was at the top. He was the number 1. Then Spirit was like number 2. Enchantress was number 3. Nature's Prophet was number 4, and OD was number 5. And you're like, oh look, I think we found the 5 meta heroes. Wow, what a surprise. Anyway, rework Scepter on Earthshaker. I'm reading this. Okay. I love Earthshaker. Enchant Totem becomes a 900 range ground target ability, causes you to jump in the air and land at the target spot. Casting an Enchant Totem there.
Cool.
Self-casting the ability will make it behave in its original form without jump. You don't need Blink Dagger! You don't need Blink Dagger! Oh my god.
This is awesome.
You just stand in trees. You don't need... You stand in trees, you cast Enchant Totem at the tier 1 tower. You leap out of the trees like a mental mofo. You land, you dunk, you smack someone in the face. Kaboom!
Who needs a Blink Dagger anymore? That's great.
Yeah.
Who needs a Blink Dagger when you can just buy Ags and jump like a crazy bloke?
Last update, Sand King might not need Blink Dagger anymore.
Nice.
Last update, Earthshaker might not need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's it. They're just trying to get rid
if
of
you
the
think
blinks.
about it though, does this work with Aether Lens? Will it increase it to 1030?
If it's a point-click target, it should.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll increase it to 1030. So now Fissure gets bonus range, and Enchant Totem with Aghanims gets bonus range.
That's
Unfortunately, it means I have to buy a Veil instead of an Aghanims.
Yeah.
So I either go Aghanims or I go Blink Veil, I think is the choice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I think Blink Veil would still be more powerful, but I don't like Veil on Earthshaker. I know it's really good on Earthshaker, but it's less satisfying on Earthshaker.
Yeah.
In a way.
Alright,
Elder Titan.
Echo's damage increased from 80, 90, 100, 110 to 85, 110, 135 to 160. So there's more Echo Stomp.
And the Stomp, and also the people waking up from Stomp. The Stomp Echo Stomp grace period for waking up units with damage increased from 0.65 to 0.8. So again,
basically, you could damage. It means I think you could damage them in the 0.65 seconds and they wouldn't wake up. So basically meant if you were stomping next to them, you could stomp, get a free auto attack, and then walk away.
That's it. Yeah.
Whereas now you have longer to get in that auto attack.
Here it is. What I was looking at.
They nerfed her. Yes. Okay. So impetus damage reduced.
Dude, look at
15,
that max
20,
damage
25%,
reduced. Oh my god.
To 14, 18, 22%. And the max distance has been reduced from 2,500 to 1,750 units.
So like I was saying before, you can't just
which means the
into
max
your own
damage
base.
is the max damage is now effectively reduced from 375 at level 1, 500 at level 2, 625 at level 3. That was one auto attack dealt 600 damage at max range, to now only doing 245, 315, 385. Only 385 damage. Oh my god, no more
10 more
Enchantress. I like it.
That's great.
I mean, I love Enchantress. I love Enchantress, but playing against her was absolute cancer. So I'm glad they changed it.
Yeah. Okay. Enigma fixed demonic conversion not working on Beastmaster's Boar or Hawk.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well,
and also pretty true.
Oh yes, I think I complained about this like last month. I was like, what? Why can't I convert his boar? What is this? It's a hero unit. What? No, it's not. It's a creep. But whatever.
Void's also been sort of rebuilt. Alright, Faceless Void. Time Walk cast range increased from 625 to 675.
Very nice.
But the cast point has also been increased from 0.2 to 0.3.
That's fair.
The time dilation cooldown increased from 36:30 24:18 to 40 34 28 22. So that's a slight nerf because it takes longer to come off cooldown.
Not sure what to think.
And the slow has been rescaled. I mean, it's okay because I don't know. It's exactly. It's sort of like a bit of both. Doesn't really matter. Time dilation slow rescaled from 7, 8, 9, 10 to just 8 at all levels. So that's better, especially like later game because it scales less. Time lock no longer deals double damage inside Chronosphere. Sweet.
I didn't.
But the damage has been Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're a noob.
Yeah, it does. Time lock damage increased from 40, 50, 60, 70 to 50, 75, 100, 125. So even though you no longer get the double damage inside Chrono, but if you're outside of Chrono, you're almost getting a 200% damage buff. It's like you're getting like 85% damage, or like 75 or 85%
so Scepter
damage.
no longer increases Chrono's duration, so Scepter now only decreases the cooldown.
Oh, that's a bit lame.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Okay, I'm reading this one as well.
The gyro one's hilarious. I think I sent Joshua on Steam. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Reworked the Scepter on Gyrocopter. It now adds a side gunner in his plane that fires an attack automatically at a random enemy unit within 600 AoE every 1.4 seconds. It has the same firing rules as Rocket Barrage, so that means it fires while disabled but not while hidden from the map, i.e. Astral or Disruption from Shadow Demon and OD, but does not attack while invisible and is disabled by Break. Okay, it's like, pew, pew, pew. What? Okay. That's so weird. What the hell?
That's gonna be so funny. Oh.
What even?
Alright, moving on to
And his base damage is reduced by 4.
Okay, that's okay. Because he was a bit... He used it pretty hard early game.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to Husker.
Berserker's Blood max attack speed increased from 196, 224, 252, 280 to 220, 260, 300, 340. So it's a lot quicker.
A lot faster, damn it.
Why? Why?
Okay. Alright, Invoker, I'm reading this one. Alright. Invoke spells, so his 10 abilities, so not the Cosmix Exhort Balls, but when you actually invoke him. The cast point has been increased from 0 to 0.05.
Oh.
Cold Slap is now dispellable.
Yeah, we know that.
Ghost Walk cooldown increased from 35 to 20 to 45. Tornado Vision reduced from 600 to 200, which was the AoE of Tornado. Because before, like, you'd cast it, but it would only pick up the heroes for 200 AoE around it, but it would show you the vision for 600 units. But so they've changed that.
Yeah.
Forward Spirit health and mana has been changed from Exhort Quas base to Quas Exhort. So the health of the Forward Spirit would depend on your level of Quas, and the mana of the Forward Spirit would be based on your Quas. But now they've reversed it. So now it's shitter because you normally put more levels in Exhort. So that means your Forward Spirits are less tanky. But at the same time, it makes it easier to kill because before they were pretty painful to kill if you're playing against him.
Every auto attack they make drain their mana, right? So now they have more mana, so they can attack more, but they'll be less tanky.
It doesn't drain their mana. I don't think it just.
Yeah, I thought it did.
Yeah, it does.
Did it?
Yeah, every attack a Forge Spirit makes drains its mana, or
Like 40 mana or something.
it drains mana
drains
over time, or
its
something
mana.
like that.
No, yeah, that's fine. I thought you said drains the like. I thought you meant like it drains mana from whoever it attacks. And I was like, what? No.
No, yeah. Forge Spirit drains its own mana whenever it attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. And base intel has been reduced from 22 to 16.
Well, he gets all the base 25, so it was coming.
But base damage has been increased accordingly to remain the same. Okay, so
you have less mana.
Yeah, I was like, what's even the point of playing Invoker now? But I suppose it's okay. Like they did, it's not too bad.
Again.
Yeah, early game again. Yeah. You just can't miss as many Sunstrikes anymore, or you don't have mana to cast.
Oh great, I'm screwed. Can't miss Sunstrike.
Jakura.
Macropyre distance increased from 900 to 1400. Damn. Macropyre is no longer unit targetable. It was. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I'm weird now. As well?
Yeah.
Sorry?
That's weird. Okay.
You could use his ulti to break
You could break Lincolns with it.
In last update.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
And Macropyre's scepter duration increased from 20 to 30. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, you just put like a Macropyre down mid lane. You're like, push now. Dare you to. Do it.
Yeah.
Push. It just lasts half a minute. It's just like, no push for you.
What was the range when you had Aghanims previously?
I think that was like... Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't remember off the top of my head.
1600, I think, or 1800.
Or slightly longer.
Okay, Jug's healing ward now follows him around by default, just like the Tusk Sigil.
I like it.
So you don't have to like micro the healing ward to follow Jug around.
Yep.
And Coddle, movement speed increased from 315 to 335. Like the dude needed any more movement speed. Yeah, that's like Zeus has like 340 or 340 movement speed with boots. Most heroes that start off with like 280 movement speed don't even get to 335 with boots. This guy's starting off.
Why did they make Coddle faster than Enchantress? What the hell?
Bloody hell.
It was like, oh yeah, Luna is the fastest hero in the game at 325, and then they were like, no, Enchantress is the fastest at 330, and now they're like, haha, no, Coddle's the fastest.
Support life, man.
How is an old man on a horse the fastest hero in the game?
Because his horse is really good.
He can barely ride a horse. How is he the fastest hero in the game? How does that work?
He basically just has the fastest horse.
How is some Dean Hellraider only moving at 315 and he's like, oh yeah, I'm moving at 335, and a goat woman is 330. And a woman tiger is 325, and an old man on a horse is like, oh yeah, 335, definitely, that works.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
It's not how old or young you are. It's your actual horse. So his horse must be on steroids, clearly.
This update, they've just given him heaps of steroids.
He just has like a stallion. Just a stallion that's high on speed. It's like. That's
it. Alright,
I don't like this conquer change. Oh no.
Torrent damage is now dealt evenly over 8 ticks instead of 10 ticks.
So previously half of it was dealt at the start. Yeah, but before half it was at the start and then it was evenly over 10 ticks. So it was like bam, big nuke, and then do nukes. Whereas now it's like do.
Now it's basically just a damage of time thing. It's not like a burst followed by damage over time.
Oh, sorry.
Stun duration is slightly increased.
Okay.
Slightly. And again, he did have a really crap mana pool early, so early game 90 mana compared to 120. Probably easier for him, better as a conquer player, because, And base armor increased.
Yep.
Legion Commander.
Yes, I'm so glad they changed that. Oh, Legion Commander so good.
States on either target.
That was so annoying. You were like, oh, I know, Legion Commander. I'll buy a halberd. Uses it. It doesn't work. What?
This is gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
What? Video that I'm releasing.
How's that work?
That happens in that match, and we're like, oh, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah,
but
that's the one with Jar in it, right?
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, how come it doesn't work? And I was like, mate, I told you. And yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
dual scepter duration.
Okay, but the
scepter dual duration. So what scepter now does, for any of you that don't know, is it makes Legion Commander and her dual target immune to all damage except from them damaging each other. So if you Finger of Death like the Legion, it'll do no damage. If you Zeus ult, no damage, and everything will deal no damage except from the Legion and the target. Which means it's a lot better late game to get an Aghanims because you'll be tanky and you'll deal a lot of damage and you can just blink kill anyone you basically want to. Like any support in the game you can kill if you get an Aghanims. But early, you don't want an Aghanims because you don't deal enough, so you want someone on your team to help you. So yeah. And now, with Ags, it deals a lot longer. It used to be 4.75, 5.5, 6.25. It's now 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds of immunity to all damage, basically.
It's awesome.
I mean, by the time you get an Ags, you should be level 16 anyways, because you should have enough dual damage. So yeah, 8 seconds, pretty good. Which Chain Frost no longer jumps to zombies, like undying zombies. Frost Blast and Chain Slays are now independent debuffs. Okay, that means they stack with each other. Oh, GG.
Oh no. No, no. It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
You're screwed.
See you boys, I'ma leave.
I'd install Dota for the next few months.
See, we told you, this is the support patch. This is the support patch. Everything that they've done is to make life easier for supports.
That's a bit true. Support and balance.
That's it, yeah. Lifestealer. Infest only now targets Ancients with level 2 and 3, so you can't have level 1 Infest anymore. And then Strength Growth has been increased from 2.4 to 3.
So he's strong.
Okay. He's stronger now, yeah. Spirit Rare's Entangle now uses pseudo-random distribution, just like PA.
Yep. So
less chance of Entangle early game, more chance late game. Guessing. And battle cry damage reduced from 9.
It means it has. Basically, what it means is Spirit Rare's Entangle has less chance to do the OP first hit Entangle and slowly increase. What it means is the more times you don't entangle, the higher percentage of entangling. So it'll start off at like 5%, and then it'll go like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% each time you miss, and then once you hit it, it'll reset back to 5 again. Which means it's, like I said, less likely to get first hit entangled, and you'd be like, oh well, I quit Dota. There's no point playing anymore. I get first hit entangled.
That's what they need to do with that's what they need to do with something like Spirit Breaker, because 17% bash chance, man. That's so OP. They need to make that pseudo random. I definitely know that Sam would agree. Sam would agree with me too. Yeah, like it's just OP. It's broken. And Battlecry damage reduced from 90, 120, 150 to 70, 100, 130. I'm sure Couch will be disappointed with this update. Because Lone Droid's been nerfed.
Yeah, but guess what?
Luna,
guess what, Josh? Yeah, but Josh. No one cares.
Don't go on insulting anyone here, dude.
Okay, sorry. Luna, agility growth increased from 2.8 to 3.3. Luna deals more damage and gets more armor. But has no attack range. Stats, yes. Magnus is tankier and deals more damage.
Yep. Dusa. So base damage amp increased from 30, 40, 50.
He's more like Swagnus now.
Leave, Yabba.
10 out of 10.
Stone Gaze duration rescaled from 6 to 5, 6, 7 seconds, so it's more OP late game. But the slow's been reduced from 50% to 35%. Okay.
You can't just say more OP late game. You mean more powerful late game.
Yeah, but whenever I just use the word OP instead of powerful, like it's been.
But OP means overpowered. Like it's too powerful. It's just more powerful, not more overpowered.
In the context that I use it,
learn how acronyms work.
No, I just use OP because it's quicker to say and it's less effort for me to say it.
Jesus.
Meepo, yes, Meepo base damage increased by 4.
Yay! Fantastic. No one's gonna play Meepo still. Ooh, added Scepter Mirana. I'm gonna read out all the Scepter stuff because I like the Scepter stuff. Passively triggers Starstorm every 8 seconds. What is it with Gyro Mirana having like little side gunners that like shoot projectiles down around you randomly? What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Pew, 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 pew. It's like stupid
and look
stars.
Look
Oh
at
my
this.
God.
If there's no units around, it will wait until there's an enemy around.
How do the stars wait? They're like, no.
Oh wait, guys.
There's no.
Be around.
There's no one nearby, guys. Yeah, hold on there, Sirius. Hold on there, Sirius and Orion. We need to wait a little bit. Oh, quick, look, there's a sniper. Get him! Bam, 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 bam. What? How does that work? How does that even make sense?
And think about it. She's like now really good at pushing.
That's
can you imagine
awesome.
in the middle of team fight? In the middle of team fights, like just like you're like having a team fight. All of a sudden, there's just Starstorm every 8 seconds of a team fight. Like what?
And if you buy
easy,
what is it, the Shadow Amulet, and just stand there, they're just gonna keep hit.
No, it does not trigger if the enemy does not see you, mate. Read.
Didn't read.
I was gonna say because you could just. I was gonna say because you could just activate Moonlight Shadow and walk next to someone.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
I think it's just better for leap basically. It's like if you want some tank on Mirana, you just leap in and then you get a free Starstorm and then you do your normal Starstorm. And you're like, oh yeah.
How much could that be max if both the Starstorm procs, the extra procs, went onto the same person?
No idea. Starstorm's like 300 damage, so it does like.
That could be like
225 normally. So it's like an extra 225 damage every 8 seconds if there's a target nearby.
That's pretty great.
I mean, it's really good for quick wave pushing too, like just pushing lanes out. You don't actually have to use Starstorm anymore. You just get like a
But it's only every 8 seconds. It's only every 8 seconds. It's like one Starstorm a creep wave. Like.
Yeah, that's all you need though. Like one Starstorm does enough for you to bring like creeps down to 20% health from 100%.
And then like one cleave can clean that up.
And then 8 seconds later, I'm sure the next creep wave doesn't spawn until 30 seconds after anyway.
Oh wait, no, I thought it only shot down one star. I was reading it one. Passively triggers the entire spell every 8 seconds. Yeah. The entire AoE.
Yeah.
Everything gets hit by
the entire.
Double hit, because that's how Starstorm works.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
so you can leap, it will trigger it, and then you can cast it again, and it will trigger it a second time. Yeah.
That's what I meant, like in the middle of a team fight, every 8 seconds. That's what I meant by saying in the middle of a team fight.
You just go like, 2 Starstorms.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny? You could have like a rainbow of stars and moonbeams. If you got a Luna to cast Ag pressure on Mirana, then Mirana leaps in, you have Starstorm, Listen Beam. You're like, what is happening? I'm having stars having moonbeams hit me. Like, what am I meant to do?
Just to cap it all off, you get a Zeus with the lightning, so lightning hits you, and then some missiles from Gyrocopter with Ags.
Oh yeah, like some little pellets.
Yeah.
It's Skyfall. That's what it is. When Mirana leaps in, Skyfall.
It's literal Skyfall.
You just get hit by projectiles from the sky.
The moon. I can't do the voice.
Everything from the star comes.
My mercy wax. The moon waxes and my mercy wins. My mercy wins.
Alright, moving on.
Salamini commands.
Alright, Morphling. Replicate damage dealt increase from 50% to 80%, so his illusion actually does things.
Wow.
And the hybrid cooldown has been reduced from 120 to 70. So
no one cares.
Yeah.
No one gets agged on that hero.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
But unless they get given a
Naga. Okay, so Naga's been really buffed because her illusion now, along with taking more damage from the illusion buff this patch, it also deals more damage. So from 20, 25, 30, 35 to 25, 30, 35, 40%. And the Scepter regen. Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of damage buff there. And
I forgot Song of the Siren had a Scepter.
Yeah, she has a Scepter.
Yeah, no one ever gets it though. Yeah, it's like
how long does Song last?
I don't know, like probably.
How long does Song last?
7 seconds? 7 seconds? Or something like that?
Something like that.
So 70% heal. That seems pretty balanced.
Yeah, it's huge buff for Naga this patch.
Yeah, Naga's really
yes, Nature's got slightly
nerfed to the ground.
Buffed and debuffed. Well, nerfed to the ground.
You got nerfed in every way. What are you on about?
Yeah. I saw the bounty increase, so I meant like I thought his treants got like more damage or something.
Nah.
But that's just the gold you get from killing the treants.
Yeah, they're worth more and they see less.
See less, yeah.
Necrophos.
Actually, 500 vision is like night vision, I think. So they can only see like during the day. If you're in the jungle, you can actually kill his treants from outside their vision range if you have 600 units range, which is actually like amazing. You can just like kill them randomly.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even know. They can't even see where you're killing them from.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll see your projectile, but
they won't see
of course. They won't see you.
Reaper's Scythe respawn time penalty reduced from 30 to 10, 20, 30.
Oh,
that's pretty good
thank God. Early game was so bad now.
Yeah.
But the damage factor's been increased early game though.
Oh,
so yeah, it's okay. It's like late game hasn't really changed much, but it's just the early game changes.
So easier to kill someone and they come back quicker.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty a lot. I like that language.
Yeah,
that was good.
It's a great language.
Yeah.
So now level 1, to put it into terms, level 1 Reaper's Scythe now deals the same amount of damage as level 2 Reaper's Scythe used to before.
Yep.
But it's just that you come back, you only get a 10-second penalty added to your time.
Only like 10 seconds.
Instead of 30.
So anyway, Nyx Assassin.
Nyx.
Fixed spike carapace, not preventing damage when a spell immune attacker damages you.
I think he needed more base HP regen. Like, his base HP regen was pretty good as it was. Like, you didn't even need to get tangos on him.
He's almost up
to
just
sit there
now.
Yeah.
I think he's the same as Axe right now.
Yeah.
At 3.5. Omni Knight, Degen Aura no longer pierces spell immunity.
Oh,
yes. Fantastic.
That is the best.
Okay.
Oracle, Scepter.
So, added Scepter to Oracle. Reduces Purifying Flames, his third skill, which is the heal and damager. Cooldown from 2.25 seconds to 1. Lowers cast point from 0.3 to 0.1. Machine gun heals! Bam, 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 bam!
Or you can just insta-kill them, like spam, stun, they die.
Yeah, basically.
You just
go like, spam, first skill, spam.
New meta.
Yeah.
Well, it was already a thing. You got E-Blade, Dagon, and Oracle if you were going like core Oracle.
Now it's more legit.
Hey guys, we're there. We made it to the Outward Devourer nerfs.
Yes.
The Outhouse Destroyer.
The Intel skill has been reduced by 1. It's still better than nothing. And the mana cost is increased from 100 to 100, 120, 140, 160. That's great.
Yeah, that is.
And the imprisonment...
Astral is less OP level 1.
Yay.
I always find I get unlucky.
Okay,
although the Phantom Assassin.
Do you guys get unlucky?
I do.
With the mana? Yeah, you never get it.
Yeah,
I do. Actually, that's the only hero that I get any sort of RNGs with. PA or any other chance hero, Spirit Breaker, none of them. Just OD.
Now,
Josh, the only one.
You're still luckier than me, mate. Have you seen my PA?
Yeah, I've seen your PA.
Hits a target 12 times in a row. Hits the target 12 times in a row. Doesn't get a single crit. Goes to hit a creep. Gets 3 in a row.
Yeah.
How? What is this? Why?
I was there for that. Oh, okay.
It was the DK, wasn't it? There was a Dragon Knight pushing the mid lane.
Yeah,
I was like dagger, blink, whack, nothing, whack, nothing. He still died because I had an Abyssal Blade and like a Divine Rapier, so he still died eventually. Not a single crit though. The next creep wave comes along, like 3,000 damage crit, 3,000 damage crit, 3,000 damage crit. I was like, what? Why? Are you kidding me, dude? What is this? How is this fair?
What? Okay, so Stifling Dagger, it does real physical attack for 60 plus 25, 40, 55, 70% of your attack damage.
Oh.
Late game, that does a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Ouch.
All attack effects work and behave as if your hero performed them. PA
Hey, Desolator works on Stifling Dagger now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 0.4 to
0.6.
Actually, quite a lot slower.
That's good. Supernova Scepter also increases the number of attacks needed to destroy the supernova to 7, 10, 13.
Why?
That's good.
Why? And I've seen a glitch where if someone's being LC ultied and you put them in the egg, LC doesn't attack the egg. It's like, man. I don't know if that's still in the game, but that is pretty awesome.
Okay.
And bad.
So, the puck buff is increased illusionary orb speed by an arbitrary value of undefined proportions of 1. 1 what? 1 what, Valve?
Just one
Thank you for giving. The speed is by 1. What is
so
1 speed?
No.
Thank you for
basically, what they meant was instead of like as relative to the hero's move speed. So hero move speed might be like 300. So the illusionary orb's gone from 300 to 301 move speed. That's what it's talking about.
Oh, great! Yep. No, I think it's units a second. I think that's what the 1 is. Because speed is distance over time.
I guess
because we're doing some science now. Speed is distance over time. So I assume a speed of 1 would be 10 units over 10 seconds or something like that, or 100 units over like 10 seconds. Yeah, 1 unit a second or something like that. Which
so
means
instead of covering 6 units
faster.
a second, So instead of covering like 6 units a second, it would cover 7 units a second.
Maybe.
Because it's increased by 1. I don't know. Either way, we'll find out hopefully soon.
Oh, pardon
from
changes.
Valve's patch.
Like that.
This is sort of up my alley. Not really. Netherward now treats illusions as creeps for hit calculation. So if you have if you have a Naga illusions use that spell, and the Netherward doesn't proc, you know that it's an illusion.
You can't just kill the ward in 4 hits. Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Basically, because I think it's like creeps take 12 hits to kill it, and heroes take 4. Whereas before you could just summon an illusion and 4-shot it, whereas now you have to 12-shot it or something like that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also do the same.
Static link break razor. Static link break distance increased by 100. Okay, so it's harder to break static link, but no one plays razor, so okay.
Riku.
Oh god, Riku's been added to captain's mode. Right, Josh, do you have a bullet? Do you have a bullet nearby? If he is in captain's mode.
No one plays him in captain's mode anyways, it's fine. You get insta-banned, nah, he wouldn't. But blink strike damage increased from 2040 to 60, 80, 100, 120. So his level 1 now is like his level 3 before. And the cast on his ult...
Early game was going to be easier.
Yeah.
Great.
Tricks of the trade cooldown reduced from 40 to 40, 35, 30. So he has faster cooldown ulti as well. Okay.
Hey, look, Rubik finally got buffs. Da 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 da. Well, sort of. Da 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 da.
Besides his turn rate, yeah.
How long has Rubik been needing buffs? Because Nullfield, that skill that does so much. Oh wait, no, that skill is useless.
Well, it does much at level 1 now. Like his level 1 is previous level 2.
Fade Bolt damage has been increased by 70, 140, 210, 280 to 75. 150, 225, 300. So a little bit extra at all levels damage for Fade Bolt, dealing 20 bonus at level 4. With the Nullfield, magic resistance to allies also being increased from 5, 10, 15, 20% to 10, 14, 18, 22%. So it's a lot better early and slightly better late game.
Late game, yeah. That's good. Turn rate increased from 0.5 to 0.7.
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright. Sand King, finally they did something. You can finally jungle with level 1 Sandstorm now because the channel time has been rescaled from 24 to 60, 80 to 50. Like whoever used an 80-second Sandstorm?
I don't know.
Like, how often would you use an 80-second Sandstorm? Like, seriously, nobody would.
Like, never.
But early game would be really better because, like, it's really hard to jungle with a 20-second Sandstorm because it's like you don't even kill half the creep. But now 50 seconds is a lot easier to jungle with them.
You still don't deal as much damage with a lower level 1.
But yeah, it's just a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot more convenient in terms of mana use because then you don't have to cast it again.
And then you can just you can also AFK in lane, go on Facebook.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Shadow Demon. Disruption illusion damage increased from 30, 40, 50, 60 to 30, 45, 60, 75. So adds a little bit on all levels except for level 1. And Soul Catcher cooldown reduced from 13 to 13, 12, 11, 10. Slight buff again for the support. Go support live.
Yeah, support and
oh my god.
balance update.
Yeah. Shadow Fiend. Wrecking Soul damage lines travel distance rescaled from 975, 1000, 1025 to just 1000.
I didn't know they actually went different distances at different levels.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Neither did I.
I play Shadowfiend a
Requiem
lot,
Soul
and even I didn't know that.
But it's not very much anyway.
I haven't played
don't
him
get
since
these.
like 2 patches. Requiem of Soul
Yeah,
starting
Requiem of
with
Soul
increased.
starting with.
Yeah, increased from 75, 100, 125 to just 125. And the end with. Okay, so it starts off like it's not as thick when it starts off, but then it gets thicker as it goes to the end of. Like the further out it goes, the bigger it gets, basically. And I'm guessing that has something to do with damage or some sort of factor. I don't know if it's just a visual thing. Don't think it would be just a visual thing.
Ag's upgrade for Shadow Fiend's good. Now, also increases
Yes.
max souls.
Oh my god.
15, 22, 29,
Oh,
36,
yes.
22, 30, 38, 46.
Yes.
It's very nice. It's
Yes,
So
I
now
used to
Axe is
buy. I used to
legit.
go Sept to Shadow Fiend. It was so funny. You shoot souls out, then they come back to you and heal you, and now you're like, oh, I shoot even more souls out because you start with more Necromastery souls, and Requiem does one
And you have more
damage
right-click
thing per
damage.
2 souls you have. It does every per 2 souls you have. So now you get 23 bullets instead of 18 bullets firing out, and they also heal you when they come back in again. That's
And you
hilarious.
also get more right-click
And
damage from Necromastery, yeah.
yeah, right-click damage, I was going to say.
I didn't really see too many Shadow Fiends with Ags, so I'm glad that this buff has come in so people can start doing it more when I'm around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People will actually use it now. I just looked. Never mind. We'll get to that later. Shadow Shaman. Mass Serpent with splash mechanics reworked. Now deals 75% splash in a 175 AoE. And before, I can't be bothered reading the previous splash mechanics because no one really cares.
Kips, just highlight that. Let the
Yeah, I'm highlighting it.
yeah,
I'm
watch.
trying to figure
Let
it
the
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sunset.
Basically, it meant at different ranges from the wards, there would be a different amount of splash damage around the target. So when you were really close to them, they used to deal a ton of splash damage. But when you were really far away, they used to deal like no splash damage, whereas now they just deal a fixed splash
In every
in
direction.
every range.
Yeah.
I'll be up.
Okay. Sunset. Last word no longer slows. Yes. Arcane Curse base duration reduced from 7 to 6. Yes. Arcane Curse now slows movement speed by 9, 12, 15, 18. Yay.
I see.
Percent. Arcane Curse cooldown increased from 18, 16, 14, 12 to 20, 18, 16, 14. And
to all levels.
Wait for the best part. Glaives of Wisdom damage rescaled from 30, 50, 70, 90 to 35, 50, 65, 80. So it's slightly better early game, but
better
slightly
level
worse
1.
late game.
Skywrath Mage. Mystic Flare scepter duration increased
Wait,
from
what?
2.4 to 12 seconds? What? Am I reading this right?
The duration for Mystic Flare?
I think that's I think that's 1.2. I think it's a typo. I think it's 1.2 seconds.
I don't know.
No. It says increased from 2.4 to 12 seconds.
And it's already a 0 second, like you can just keep on casting it, so it's like...
But it's... Yeah. No, but look, the scepter cooldown... Yeah, the scepter cooldown has been increased from 2010
no. If you highlight the question mark, it says same damage per second. What it means is, if you can keep them in the Mystic Flare for 12 seconds, it will deal
the same damage.
An unbelievable amount of damage.
Yeah. So it's almost...
It deals like 100... It dealt like 100 or like 1,000 damage a second or something whenever you were in it, or like 800 damage a second. If it lasts 12 seconds and you can keep them stunned in there for 12 seconds, they'll take like 1,000,000 damage.
I just calculated.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
How much?
Good job.
5 times as much.
They take 5 times the amount of damage if you can keep them disabled in there for all 12 seconds.
But now you can't just...
That's bonkers.
Zero cast point.
But you can't just spam it anymore, because now the cooldown's been gone from 2010 0 to 2010 5.
Which kind of makes sense, I reckon.
Well, you basically can't spam
Zero
it.
was ridiculous.
Because it lasts 12 damn seconds, dude, so...
Yeah, you can still double them up, I suppose. Like, yeah, you don't have any downtime still.
Hey, Josh, here you go. Here's some sniper for you, mate.
I don't even...
Shrapnel damage
the last
increased.
time I played sniper, dude.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, okay. Shrapnel damage increased from 12
Shrapnel damage increased
up to 15, 30, 45, 60.
So it's gotten better.
No, whatever.
Nice.
Oh, Spectre, this looks great. This looks great. The dagger slow no longer goes through spell immunity. I mean, but it still follows the spell immune units, but it just doesn't slow them down anymore. The haunt cooldown has been increased from 120 to 140, 130, 120.
140,
Haunt illusions are no longer unstunnable, and agility growth reduced from 2.2 to 1.8. So they gave him the nerf they gave Spectre the nerf that she needed, rather.
Added a Scepter to Storm Spirit. Causes Electric Vortex to be a 475 AoE ability around your hero, as opposed to a unit target on one singular target around your hero. So you basically fly in and you're like, I shall do a mini black hole and suck you all in.
And then a real
basically. Storm Spirit's Initiator. Buys Blink Dagger on Storm Spirit. Yep.
Oh, no.
Dude. So now, basically what they did was Storm Spirit was really OP, then they nerfed him until he was basically useless, and now they're sort of trying to bring him back again.
Yeah.
Sven, base movement speed reduced from 295 to 290.
Yay.
Terrorblade, base armor increased by 3.
Oh man, wasn't he already
That's boring.
armor?
Easy.
Like super armor?
He had 5, yeah.
Yeah, he had decent armor, but now they've increased him even more. Which is good.
Well,
I played
if you want to go like really, if you want to complain about armor, complain about Ogre Magi. Ogre Magi has like a base of 4 HP regeneration and starts with 6 armor. Ogre Magi is like unkillable.
But you gotta remember that Terrorblade also has his illusions also have
armor
damage block already. Yeah, so they're buffing him a lot.
Yeah, but dude, Bounty Hunter has like 8 armor level 1. I'm pretty sure he has base 8 armor.
Does he?
Like what? Yeah, okay. Bounty Hunter.
But he's still squishy though.
That's why he's so dumb early game. You buy an Orb of Venom and you buy like a Tango or a Fairy Fire and a couple of Clarities, and you just hit someone at mid lane and they're like, oh hey look, I can hit you, and do like 20 damage because you've got like 8 armor, and you're like, nice, good right click, mate.
Cute.
Easy. Right, Timber. Whirling Death debuff duration increased from 11 to 14 seconds, so that's a stat steal. Reactive armor region and armor per stack increased from 1 to 1, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6. I felt like that was needed. I think that was needed because it was at 1 and I don't think that was really that good. So it's good. Okay, Tinker. Rearm mana cost reduced from 125, 225, 325 to 100, 200, 300.
Very clean.
Rearm can no longer refresh Pipe of Insight because they did remove the Pipe of Insight shield, the stack. So you can stack it now.
Nice.
So I think that's why. Yeah, and base intel increased from 27 to 30. Yeah, so they did nerf him a fair bit recently. So again, like Storm, they're trying to bring him back.
Tree and Protector. Here's a support. Nature's Guy's tree search radius reduced from 375 to 350. Nature's Guy's tree search race duration reduced from 1 to 0.75. Nature's Guy movement speed increased
from 10
to 14, 16, 18, 20. Leech Seed cooldown reduced.
You move faster.
16, 14, 12, 10 to 16, 13, 10, 7.
Yep.
What the Nature's Guys thing means. So what the Nature's Guys thing means is you need to be closer to a tree, but you move faster and you fade quicker. That's what it means.
Yeah. Support buffs. Okay. Troll Warlord. Range Whirling Axes. Cooldown reduced from 20, 18, 16, 14 to 19, 16, 13, 10. And the further max stacks increased from 6 to 7. So again, Troll Warlord was really OP, and then they nerfed him to shits, and now they're bringing him back.
Because he used to have max stacks of 4, then they increased to 6, now 7.
Yeah. Well, as I said, like...
I just read the Tusk. Walrus kick cooldown reduced from 12 to 8. Because everyone uses that skill. Definitely. Walrus kick damage increase. Oh yay, fantastic. Oh wonderful. I'm definitely gonna buy an Aghanims on Tusk for that now. No.
Well, now that just means that when you're playing Alchemist, you actually end up giving an Ags to Tusk, unlike before.
No, but the thing is like, I actually used to buy Ags on Tusk. It was hilarious. I used to go blink, punch, kick. I'd be like, ha wrecked. And just run away again. Just blink in, punch him in the air, then kick him away from you, and then just run backwards. You're like wrecked. Also, Kips, I just saw a Viper buff that you're going to be very excited about, and that is literally cancer.
I love cancer.
Let's not skip ahead. Let's let's not skip ahead. Yeah, but but back to the troll water thing, as I was saying. You know how like a couple of majors or internationals ago, I think it was not the Shanghai one, but the one before that. I don't think it was TI5, but it was like the first 3 bands were either Troll, Axe, or Juggernaut, and then they like mega nerfed Axe, and I'm pretty sure Troll got a nerf too. I might be wrong, but yeah, again, they sort of went out of the meta, so they're bringing him
they
back.
nerfed Troll. They made his first skill suck.
Yeah, and so now the
Troll Warlord used to gain bonus HP, bonus regen, bonus move speed, bonus armor, bonus damage, bonus attack speed from whenever he went into melee mode. Now he only gets
he also gained
bonus move
MMR.
speed. Yeah. Now he doesn't give bonus HP. He doesn't give bonus regen. He doesn't give bonus attack speed. He gains 1 armor, and I think he gains like 10 move speed. They nerfed his first skill. His first skill used to be super OP.
Undying. Tombstone now treats illusions as creeps for hit count calculation. It's another one of those hit counts.
Okay. Again, same deal with the Pugna wards. So illusions as creeps. So you can't just you have to get hero hits to kill the Tombstone, not illusions.
Magic Missile done rescaled.
Yeah, he's
from 1.45, 1.55, 1.65, 1.75 to 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8. So it's very slightly longer at level 4 and a lot shorter at level 1.
Here's my favorite hero.
Hey, guess what? Viper. Poison attack is no longer a unique attack modifier. You may now have permission to stop playing Dota. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You can get a Stesso, you can get a Skadi. What the hell do you need? Like, you could get...
Just play Viper with, like, Mask of Madness Skadi, and you're like, haha, I'm funny, yay.
You might as well just not bother trying. Like, you just stand there and die, that's all
you just can't run away from him. Like,
just
what's the
like
point?
Yeah, and get a Sanjin Yasha, get a Sanjin Yasha on top of that, and slow them, and you have insane...
Which is what you already did. On Viper, you already got Sanjin Yasha.
Exactly, yeah. So, you know, yeah, there you go. Easy
MMR.
What's the point of playing Dota anymore?
Fantastic. Lovely.
Visage.
Oh, Yabba, your favorite hero. Yabba's favorite hero, guys.
Gravekeeper.
I'm out. See you, boys. I'm going to leave this call right now.
Peace. Alright, Visage. Gravekeeper's Cloak recharge time reduced from 4 to 3, so... slight buff. Gravekeeper's Cloak minimum damage threshold increased from 2 to 15, huge buff. And the Stoneform stun delay reduced from 1 to 0.85, another buff. Yay, go support buffs. Alright, let's move on because nobody plays Visage.
On a hero that I will definitely play.
Shadow Word cast range increased from 500 to 525, 600, 675, 750. Fatal Bonds cooldown reduced from 25 to 24, 22, 20, 18. Flaming Fist's damage changed from 40% chance for 80, 115, 150 to 100% chance for 40, 50, 60.
Is that the Golem's punch?
Yeah, it's the Golem.
Yeah.
His punch. So that's pretty cool.
But that's just been balanced, but overall he's been buffed overall.
Yep.
Yay.
I like playing that guy.
Okay, Weaver. Time-lapse now disjoints projectiles, gay. Time-lapse scepter cooldown reduced from 20 to 16, gay. Weaver now loses unit collision immediately when casting Tsukuchi rather than after fading. Oh, okay.
Support Weaver.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. Added Scepter to Winter Wyvern, whatever. Causes Arctic Burn, her first skill, to be a toggle and drains 40 mana a second. Activation mana cost is the same as the current 120, 110, 190, and no longer has a limit of number of attacks per target. So you can turn it on so it's like the Witch Doctor heal, because the Witch Doctor heal has a base mana cost and then it drains mana over time.
Yeah.
So what you do with this is you cast it, then you just keep. Hey, guess what? I used to try and play carry Winter Wyvern and it didn't work because Arctic Burn ran off. Now I can use it. Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen Kamaru play carry Wyvern, but he sort of goes to Skadi build on Wyvern.
Yeah, you go Mask of Madness Skadi.
And now it's going to be even more aids.
Yeah.
Although you're going to get more plebs in like pubs trying to play carry Wyvern and absolutely screw up everything for everybody.
No, because because they won't read patch notes, Josh. So.
Oh yeah, true. And his Winter's Curse cooldown reduced from 120, 110 and 100 to 90. Yay, support buff.
Wraith King.
Yeah.
Okay, Wraith
King. Now does a critical hit for double the value when attacking non-heroes. That's good.
Yay, easy farms. And Zeus. Static field damage reduced from 5, 7, 9, 11% to 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. No longer disables Blink Dagger. Yes. yes, I can do it. Yes, okay, this is great. And his ult damage.
Oh, the
That is great.
best. Oh, it's so
That
good.
is the
You're
best
playing
one.
Earthshaker. You're playing Earthshaker. You're about to blink into a 5-man Echo Slime. He uses Arc Lightning on a creep wave. You get by static field. You
Suddenly
dunk
your
the
whiskers blur a
trees.
bit up.
You abandon the game. You get low priority. You kill yourself. God damn it! It sucks. It's so bad. It's so
great.
annoying. Thank God it no longer cancels it. Oh, that's wonderful.
This patch note, these patch notes, they really took the idea of save the best for the last.
Yeah.
The very last. That was great. That just made my day. That's great.